Hey guys, welcome to the second episode of the All About Sniping series, in which I'm gonna talk about movement. So, as the title suggests, you wanna be on the move. We, as snipers, don't stand around at the very back of a map and scratch our balls. You can do this in your leisure time, but not in the crucible. Okay? You wanna be on the hunt while you're in the crucible. Always be on the move. Try to be a little bit more aggressive rather than passive. I'm gonna show you this with this video right here. Even though I had a huge score, a very good game, I'm not that satisfied with the way I played. Sometimes in 2 to 3 situations I should have played a little bit more aggressive. Sometimes I almost let my teammates be on their own. So you might notice these situations too. Then you want to keep your distance. Did you see that warlock? He almost got me. He surprised me by jumping over that pillar right there. He almost got me with his shotgun. So this is probably your biggest adversary, the blink shotgun. Alright? Keep your distance. You don't want to be one shot by a shotgun. Then do never stay in scope for more than 2 or 3 seconds, because while you're in there, this, like some people call it tunnel vision, you don't see your radar at all. So in the meantime, someone can sneak up on you and just get you from the side. However, depending on the occasion, obviously, you may have great teammates. Like in this game here, I've had 2 very good teammates with me. So even if I'd miss out on one occasion, not be all too wary of the surrounding, they'd help me out. I'm sure of that. And what I mentioned first in this video was that you want to be on the move. If you stay at the very back, look at this situation right here. 2 of my teammates just died because I was back there. I wasn't aware that the guy I was actually wanting to get was already dead. So you're not really helping your teammates out if you're staying all the way back. Second, if you just stay and stand around, people get aware of where you are. If you shoot the same guy 2 or 3 times from the same position, well, obviously he knows where you're at and he's gonna come out and be up for revenge. So he wanna do anything in his possibility to simply kill you. He'll find ways to sneak around and get you from the side. Now, if you notice him, or if you take damage by his thorn or whatever, well, you may have time to run away if you're lucky. But in which direction are you gonna go? Obviously, fastest way to run from this opponent is to run straight ahead. But what's there? There's more enemies. Because obviously you're sniping in the direction of your enemies. So you're running right into more enemies and you are probably weak. So what's gonna happen? You're gonna be pinched. And you don't want to be pinched as a sniper. However, if you somehow manage to lure an opponent away from their teammates and into a bottleneck situation, then exactly what you learned in the first episode, the aim practice, would apply. You aim at head level already, you are already vertically adjusted with your sights and you simply compensate horizontally. So in order to land the deadly headshot. Now focus on this situation here. I'm being shot, I'm being like really weak, close to death, but look at Isenkov. I mean, he also took damage, he goes in there as well again and he dies. I should have charged earlier with like half or 3/4 of my health bar full, because that way I might have distracted the enemy, drew some fire onto me instead, and yeah, that way I pretty much let him die there. I'm not how passively I played in that situation. And now right here, the next guy there, I'm missing the headshot. He's got an auto rifle and he misses shots as well, but look at this, I'm almost dead. So therefore an aggressive play style can, if you don't land the headshots, can end up deadly for you as well. Now look at this situation here. We don't charge these guys. We let them come towards us, and this is something you wanna do. Draw the enemy towards you. If it's about going around corners and bends, let them come towards you. You never know if there's a shotgun crouching around the corner, and if you simply run in there, you're gonna be one shot. However, if they come towards you, you can align your sights already, or even if you're there with a teammate, you can team shot them with primary weapons. It's gonna work too. But really, let them come towards you, so you are at an advantage in the gunfight. If you run around the corner, well, okay, you've got radar contact, you know, okay, he's or someone's around there, but you don't know whether it's 2 or 3 guys around the corner. So you may end up running right into a hornet's nest. Now look at this guy here, this warlock. I miss my rocket, I miss my primary. By some magic, with his aggressive play, he manages to kill my teammate. But we get an assist, I get the revive, we get so many more points than their team. And one more thing I want to tell you is, and you've most probably noticed this in the Crucible, that, or even in PvE, that when someone is in scope, so ready to shoot, you're gonna see a red light coming from that character or player. This gives away your position. So even if you're in scope, try not to stand still. Move left and right, and if someone comes into your sights, you do exactly what you learned in the first episode. You compensate with your right thumbstick, or even with your left, with movements. It's up to you. You compensate exactly so that you are aiming at their head, or landing your headshot, obviously. But if you just stand still, it's so easy to land a headshot on you, or you're just an easy target that way. Now, this here, well, it was my super, but I didn't play well at all. He hit me before, or while I was activating my blade dancer, and I still charged him. I was unlucky for my melee attack to stop right in front of him. Of course, it was bad luck, but still, I should not have charged that aggressively. And it was my first death in this game here, and therefore it cost me the mark of the unbroken. Well, in hindsight, I'd say I shouldn't even have had that score, because in 2 or 3 situations I let my teammates hang. So guys, this was the second episode, all about movements. I hope you liked it. Drop me a commentary or a like, or subscribe to my channel to stay tuned. I'd appreciate it. Bye guys.